Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the Bitcoin and Ethereum today? Well, I've jumped out of my long trade, and reason being is that this wedge is broken. So let's just get this level in there. Okay, so that's the underside of the wedge, and there is the top side of the wedge. If we come down to the 4 hour, you'll see that we have broken to the downside. Okay, so I've jumped out of this, taken my profit. Not much profit to write home about, but so be it. That's the way it goes. And I'll be waiting for another setup. Now, I'm in two minds about a short at the moment. It may very well be an opportunity to short this, but I am pretty concerned about the levels that we have below. Okay, so let's get that line down to there. Okay, so this level here is obviously wasn't quite tagged, so I'm kind of assuming that this is the level that we're going to come and tag. If we break this level, then I suppose we can start looking quite aggressively for some shorts. But for me at the moment, I think this is really just this has been consolidation similar to this for another move to the downside. And if we just get to the hour, okay, so you can see I have changed my chart slightly to use another strategy that I use quite often, which is a moving average strategy. It's basically the Bollinger Bands, which is the green lines, and a 5 moving average, which is the blue line. And for as long as price stays, we have a crossover, so the moving average and price stays below the 20, then the trend is down. Okay, and then when the other way around, in other words, blue line crosses over green and price stays above, then the trend is up. Okay, so we've had a couple of days of pretty much sideways, nothing motion. And if I look at the hour here, if you are trading this, you're probably more beneficial to the short side today. Now, as I say, I'm not entirely convinced that we are going to fall to the floor, but we may come and visit this 5,900, 6,000 area again. So that's kind of my take on Bitcoin at the moment. So I'm out of the trades and not too interested in the shorts at the moment. I'd prefer to be shorting a lot higher up. So I'm going to sit and wait and see what happens. And on Ether, pretty much the same story. So you can see we have broken this wedge to the downside. Okay, and basically we've also had a crossover of the moving averages on the 4 hour. So anyway, so that was my cue to get out, and I'm out. So we've taken a little bit of profit, but yeah, definitely not going to pay the bills, but at least it's not a loss, and I think that's what every trader should aspire to. Do not lose. Okay, and again, you can see this moving average strategy. See, we've had the crossover here yesterday and started moving to the downside. Test the bottom of the wedge, and we broke through now. Okay, so this may just turn out to be a channel and then continue moving to the upside, but I want a very strong signal for me to be in on this market. And I don't see a signal to be short unless you were taking this trade in this area here at the crossover. Apart from that, I think for me it's going to be sitting on my hands today, and we'll pick this up on Monday to see what's happening. So for now, I'm out of the cryptocurrency trades, and we will just sit back and watch. You know, there is a inverse head and shoulders forming, but it's also a wedge, and so it's just too much contradiction. So you've got bullish signals and bearish signals, and that's never a good sign, because that just means we're going to range. So we're probably going to either range, or we're going to come down and test the lows. And for Ethereum, the low is quite far. It's this area here. So that's around $350. Okay, so that's kind of the outlook. So if you did take the trade long with me, I would advise you to get out of it, and let's just watch and see now. Wait for the next setup, and if we do get another setup, we'll take that trade. I don't want to go short here at the moment. You know, we're kind of at a retracement level, and I just want to see if this was tagged or not. Okay, and there's an inside breakout here that wasn't tagged, so this could just come back and tag this area before moving to the upside. So, you know, if you want to short for that move, be my guest. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. But I'm looking for this kind of move to the upside. Okay. Anyway, that's my take on the cryptos today. I'm out of those trades. So it's been 5 days of holding a trade that's basically got me a few cents profit. But profit's profit. And hope it helps, guys. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Enjoy the day. Cheers, man.